week's parsha begins with a discussion about the most holy and exalted place in Judaism for the Jewish people, and that is Temple Mount in Jerusalem, the Kodesh HaKadoshim, the Holy of Holies within the Beis HaMikdash, the temple. And the Torah talks about the frequency one should go ahead and visit it. In fact, the Torah says one should not go to it all the time. Val yavo b'chol esol al kodesh. It is off limits for everybody. In fact, the only person that can visit the Kodesh HaKadoshim, the Holy of Holies, was the Kohen Gadol, the most senior Kohen, and even that he can do so once a year on Yom Kippur. And so the Torah in detail goes ahead and describes the service that the head Kohen, the Kohen Gadol, would go ahead and execute on Yom Kippur. But I would like to go ahead and focus on this point itself. If this place is indeed so spiritual and holy, wouldn't it be more appropriate to visit it more often? Why never to enter it? Why only to enter it on a very irregular basis? I think this teaches us a very valuable lesson in life. Because many times we get inspired to do certain acts, inspired to do a mitzvah for a good deed, and then after we go ahead and engage in that activity, after a while it begins to go ahead and lose its initial excitement. Indeed, we begin to become desensitized to the special feeling of that initial reaction that we had. Many times in relationships as well. Two people initially, they get really excited about one another. They really have lots of love towards one another. But as the years go on, they begin to go ahead and not have the same zeal and excitement that they once had towards one another. And that's the challenge that we have in our lives. How do we go ahead and make those special moments? How do we go ahead and keep those exciting and sensitive and have that appreciation for that? So says the Torah, you want to go ahead and have the appreciation and excitement for a holy place. Al yavo b'chol esol al kodesh. Don't come all the time. The message is, let us not become desensitized to our special moments in life. Folks, in our lives, many times, both in our relationship with God, be it vis-a-vis through a mitzvah that we once had great initial excitement about, or our relationships with other people that are beginning to seem a little burdensome, let us go ahead and remember that these special moments in life should always be that, and we should always beware of becoming desensitized to that. Have a wonderful Shabbos.